in every part of Iran, people are chanting death to the Islamic regime of Iran. They want to establish a democratic society in their country. It is for us and it is for the leaders of the world to come out, as they have in some countries, to come out and support Iranian people.
What we are seeing is that the people of Iran are eagles. They deserve to fly, they deserve the freedom that all people ought to enjoy. I want to close by sharing some words from our leader, the leader of the opposition, Andrew Scheer, who was out right away speaking out on this issue. He says, on behalf of Canada's official opposition, I am honored to join all of you in expressing my support for today's event. In recent days, we have witnessed the remarkable courage of the Iranian people. The protests breaking out in cities across Iran show the strong desire for freedom and democratic rights that exist within Iran. Our conservative caucus stands with the people of Iran in their pleas for basic human rights in the face of one of the world's most corrupt dictatorships. We are inspired by the bravery of the average citizen standing up for human rights and liberty despite the threat of retaliation.
Not stand head and shoulders with them, knowing full well that they are incredibly brave and they are asking for social and economic justice. I think it is time that we all come together and make it known to the world that they are absolutely in the right. They are standing up for all those things that we take for granted in this country, and no one should be allowed to say that what they are doing is not just. So I wanted to salute all the people in Iran who are standing up for their rights, and let them know that we stand shoulder to shoulder with them, and we will always make sure that their voices are heard beyond the boundaries of Iran. Thank you.
The real fight for democracy, the real fight for Iran's future is happening in the streets of dozens, hundreds of villages and towns across that great country, across the great civilization, and we here today in this beautiful Canadian weather, we are part of this move.
I would like to now invite everyone to chant together and celebrate the lives of those people, those Iranian people who lost their lives in the last week. Zende means alive in Persian. Arash Khedri. Zende. Amine Ramazani. Zende. مهدی بهزادی از دکتر وحیدی تشکر میکنم، از کرس الکساندر MP تشکر میکنم، از MP Janice تشکر میکنم. Many of our community leaders that are here that have put this event together. Thank you so much. برای اینکه ما داریم بهش به همه نشون میدیم، نه فقط تو ایران، نه فقط کشور دیگه، که ما اینجا تو کامفورت کانادا شاید داشته باشیم ولی هیچ وقت یادمون نمیره ما هم باهاشون وای میسیم تو این که as they fight. مرج بر اصل ولایت فقیر، مرج بر اصل ولایت فقیر. دوستان به آخر برنامه داریم نزدیک میشیم. یک ایرانی.
One of the things that I found frustrating is when people say that what's happening in Iran is too difficult to understand, that it's very complex. It's actually not complex at all. It's actually a very, on the one side you've got a government that for 40 years has committed crimes against humanity, has killed, has raped, has imprisoned, and has brutalized its population. On the other hand, you've got a number of unarmed protesters in the streets. It's not a complicated story, it's a very simple story. And it's our role in this battle of good and evil to be on the side of the good, to be on the side of the protesters. And the way we do that is to amplify their voices, to get their message out, and to also stand up against groups who represent themselves as though they speak for us, that say somehow that this is, the fault both of the government and of the protesters. Some Congress of fools that actually says this is too complicated to understand, that we condemn the violence on all sides. There is not violence on all sides. I'm also frustrated by public officials who go out there and say it's for the Iranian people to go out there and negotiate with their quote-unquote elected officials. That's unacceptable.
نه غزه، نه لبنان، جانم فدای
to show them that they are not alone. We are with the people of Iran, and we are continuing supporting them to the day that they get all their basic human rights. Down with Islamic Republic of Iran.
جاب اجباری آقای خامنه ایه. مردم نمیخوان. مردم وقتی بنر سردار عارف آقای بهنود رو میکشن پایین، یعنی دارن نه میگن به سیاست‌های خارجی آقای خامنه ای و احوال سرشون. مردم خسته شدن، 40 سال به ستون اومدن. نمیخوان آقا، شما رو نمیخوان.
We all know why we should oppose the Islamic regime in Iran as Iranians. It's an oppressive regime. It's against every human principle. Well, let me tell you, we stand against it as Canadians as well, because we're compassionate people. Because we want every human being to enjoy the democracy that has made us a prosperous and free nation.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to this event. This is organized by former political prisoners and student activists. We're going to continue our fight for Iranian people for reaching human rights and democracy.
مقایسه سید علی خامنه ای دیکتاتور ایران با دیکتاتور شیلی. سید علی پینوشه ایران شیلی نمیشه. سید علی پینوشه ایران شیلی نمیشه. سید علی پینوشه ایران شیلی نمیشه.